Hello everyone, in this video I will show you my method to solve the edges of the Puppet Cube version 1 by using 3 cycles. This method is basically different from the method you find on the internet where these edges are solved using 5 cycles. I don't know if my method is present somewhere, I couldn't find it, so I had to find this 3 cycle myself. The Puppet Cube is basically a standard 3x3 cube, and on the vertex there are these big blocks which constrain the way the cube can be moved, and these square pieces are just the edges of the internal cube which can be seen. There are 6 edges which are not hidden, present on 3 faces, and there are 3 additional edges which are hidden in the cube. It can be seen by doing this. With my method I use 7 3 cycles, which are algorithms which permute 3 edges at a time, and 6 algorithms which flip 2 edges. This set of algorithms is redundant. I'm convinced you can solve the cube with much less algorithm. It's up to you to find out what's the minimum set of algorithms you need. For example, you don't need 7 algorithms to flip the edges, maybe 2 are enough. I'm convinced with 5 or 4, I don't know, 3 cycles you can solve the cube without using all the 7 I give you. In my notation, the name I give to the edges is quite intuitive. For example, this is the FU edge, front up. This is the left up. This is the right front edge, and so on. Each edge has a name given by 2 letters. All my algorithms are performed in this, starting from this position, where the big block here is in the front left down position, and the edges where the 2 edges are not hidden are in the up, right, and back position. Okay, and now I give you my algorithms. Algorithm C1 and C2 are both 3 cycles of 10 and 12 moves, and they both cycle between 2 non-hidden edges and 1 hidden edge. For algorithm C2, the minus in front of the edge means that the edge is not only permuted, but is also flipped with respect of his natural orientation. So we have a 1 cycle FD with a minus in front of it, which means that the edge FD stays in its position, but it is flipped. Algorithm C3 and C4 are 3 cycles over 50 moves, and they cycle between edges on 3 different faces. Algorithm C5 is also an algorithm composed of 50 moves, and again it cycles between 3 edges on 3 different faces. Algorithm C6 and C7 finally are algorithms which cycle between 2 edges on one face and 1 edge on another face. And now we start the algorithm which flip 2 edges. We start with algorithm T1 and T2, which flip 2 edges. They are both composed of 17 moves. We have algorithm T3 and T4, again, which flip 2 edges of 18 and 15 moves. And we have algorithm T5 and T6 of 15 and 18 moves. All algorithms have been tested and they work. If you cannot implement a move, then try to rotate the face the other way around, and it will work. And now my method. What I do to solve the cube is starting from the hidden edges. I use algorithm from C3 to C7 to put the edge, the edge I want to solve in the correct spot, and then I use algorithm C1 or C2 to put it in the correct position. In this phase I don't put too much attention to orientation. I will fix this later. I'm left with the 6 edges not hidden, and then I use algorithm from C3 to C7, which are all 3 cycles, to permute this edge and to fix them, to put in position, although not oriented. Once all the edges are in place, I need to orient them. Once again, I start from the hidden edges. I use algorithm F1 and F2 to flip, orient correctly the 3 hidden edges. And then I'm left with 6 non-hidden edges, and I use algorithm from F1 to F6, one for each these edges, to flip all the remaining edges correctly. This algorithm will flip one non-hidden edge with hidden edge, and at the end of the process all edges will be oriented correctly. Where did I find my algorithm? Well, I wrote a code which tries all the possible algorithms up to 18 moves which are compatible with the mechanical structure, the constraint of the Puppet Cube, and at the same time they don't change the configuration of the 8 external blocks. This means that the only effect of this algorithm will be to permute the edges of the Puppet Cube. I found 51,876 of this algorithm, and more than 13,000 are 3 cycles. This means that for each 3 cycles there are probably 100 or 1,000 different algorithms that perform the same task. Then I have picked up a subset of algorithms and I have made my method. If you want to make your own method using my algorithm to pick up the algorithm you prefer, then write me an email and I will send you the file with the complete set of the 51,000 algorithms I have found. Thanks for watching.